profanity, sexist, ethnic, racial, homophobic, or other bigoted comments or other inconvenient actions are seen justified by student athletes, coaches,
Welcome back as we get set to go here in Viniar Athletic Center in Schenectady, New York. It will be your Union College Dutchwomen against the William Smith Herons. And here's the tip. Union wins the tip after a big win last night against the RIT Tigers. And Clark back in at the 1. She had a great game last night. And out of bounds. Starting lineup for Union: Claudia Porto, number 1. Olivia Packla, number 20. Lauren Lee, number 25. Kennedy Clark, number 4. And Kendall Deeganhart, number 5. Excuse me, Megan Lee, number 25. And a foul on Clark in the starting lineup for the William Smith Herons. On the visiting side today will be Kirsten Kelly, number 10. Molly Walsh, number 15. Lauren Devaney, number 22. Brooke Jarvis, number 25, who's also at the line. And she misses the first one. And Maddie Patrick, number 24. Brooke Jarvis will take her second shot. And misses 0 for 2 from the line as Union College Dutchwomen look to get the first points of the night. Deeganhart brings the ball up and passes over to Kennedy. Deeganhart up for the 2, just misses off the front of the iron. Rebound Union, just misses. That was Paca with the follow there, and she just missed the return. William Smith moving the ball. Takes it to the rack, no good. And rebound Deeganhart. Deeganhart, Clark, Kennedy Clark looking to make something happen here, see if she can get her first points of the night. No good. William Smith looking to get the first points of the day, not the night. Gets it inside, no good. But it will be a foul on the Dutchwoman. And Devaney will go to the line. Lauren Devaney, number 22, senior forward, 5'11", from Geneva, New York. Hits the first. See if she can get the second point for the Herons today. And hits the second. Deeganhart inbounds, and the Herons are on the full court press. Clark easily breaks it. Looks for a pass, and looks like it might have been a kick ball, but the ref did not even call that. That was odd. Coach Marcella a little frustrated after that tough call. Again, Katie Marcella, SUNY Brockport, 07. She's in her second season at the helm. Rachel Colfer's assistant coach, Union 09 in her second season. Mike Smith, another assistant in his 18th season. And Amy Loya, who graduated in 2014 from Union, is in her 6th season as an assistant as well. Union moving the ball pretty good around here. Deeganhart over Clark. Clark back to Deeganhart. Takes the shot off the front of the rim, and the Herons are in pursuit. Walsh bringing the ball down. Looks like she is most likely at the 1. For Jarvis. Good pass there. Back out. Walsh for 3. No good. Rebound Union. Clark will bring the ball down once again. And she looks like she will be at the 1 today. Conan also did a wonderful job in the game last night against RIT. Her and Clark were really a problem for RIT. Foul is on Lauren Devaney. It is the first foul for the Herons and her first foul of the night. Deeganhart inbound. Inbounds to Lee, and she hits the shot. Megan Lee with a big 2 points to get Union on the board, and the game is tied. Walsh will continue to bring the ball on for the Herons. It looks like that's the trend. Takes the shot, misses, rebound by Brooke Jarvis, puts it back up for 2. Those will be her first 2 points of the day. And Clark over to Deeganhart, gets it over to Lee. And really, really good passing there as Porto gives it over to Pakla. That was a wonderful job with the ball movement there by Union. Let's look to see if they can continue to do that as the game progresses. Jarvis with a good spin move. And ref called her for a travel. Nonetheless, she looks like she'll be one of the better players for the Herons today. She's taken most of the shots, although William Smith is 1 for 4 of the last 4 field goals. And a big block by the Herons. They are now in pursuit. Kelly over to Walsh. Zaney back out to Kelly for 3, no good. Rebound, Brooke Jarvis, wow. And she can't convert. Nonetheless, that was a really, really good rebound. Clark over into the corner and hits. Claudia Porto with a wonderful shot from the wing. Let's see if she can continue after her great assist to Pakla. And she comes back down and hits it from the corner. Let's see what happens here. And Mara Conan coming in for Kennedy Clark. She will probably run the 1 now. Let's see if she continued the upward trend for Union. Scott. And stolen by Kendall Deeganhart. Wow. Can she finish? Yes. The easy layup by Kendall Deeganhart after a wonderful steal. She was also a force on defense last night, carrying Union to the big Liberty League win. Let's see if they can get 2 in a row here and put them in a good spot in the Liberty League. And put in by Lauren Devaney. Deeganhart. Back to Conan. Lee. Deeganhart. Oh, a really, really good move. If she just would have put that off the glass, she could have had a very, very good move. And Perovich comes in. Deeganhart to inbound again. Gets out to Porto. Back inside, and it looks like it might have been a kick ball. No, I guess not. It will be the Herons ball. And bringing it up for the Herons now looks to be Kirsten Kelly. I guess Walsh is on the wing now. Herons looking for a shot here. Inside. Vaney with an easy 2. She's going to be a force for the Herons today. Let's see what happens if Union can possibly contain her. And it looks like Elizabeth Peak will be going in, the 5'10" forward senior from Beverly, Mass. Let's see if she can be a bigger force against Lauren Devaney. Lauren Devaney has been incredible on the boards, and she's already got 6 points leading her team. Brooke Jarvis is the only one with the other 2, but she's also been very good for the team as she gets set to head back into the game. Deeganhart. And a tough pass by Pika, but bodies fly onto the floor, and might have been a foul on Union. More Conan with the foul, and Emma Riley comes in. Jarvis back in. And Devaney gets a rest. Carly Scott, take, back out. And no good. Maddie Patrick on the miss. See if Conan can make something happen here, dribbling. That's over to Riley. Conan. Good take inside. And no good on the wraparound left-hand layup by Pika. See if Jarvis can make something here. Good take and blocked by Perovich. A big block by Yelena Perovich. Conan to the corner. Deeganhart already has a steal on the day. Riley. Oh, good cross step back. Perovich inside to Deeganhart. Wants the shot back out to Conan for three. No good. And Riley gets the rebound, saves it. Conan gets it back. Great save by Emma Riley, and Conan gives it up. Herons are now in pursuit. Walsh over to Van Dyke for three. No good. Perovich with the rebound. Oh, and gives it up. But Herons can't finish, and Jarvis follows Scott's miss and finishes with the two. And that puts the Herons up 10-8 on the Dutch women. Let's see if Union can make a bit of adjustment here as they call a timeout. Once again, last night, the Union Dutch women coming off a big win against RIT, 61-47, big attendance of 141, and that brings their record to be 4-9, 2-5 in the conference. So they'll look to get this big win tonight. And William Smith is coming off a big win against Bard, 73-35 against 110 Bard. And Kennedy Clark back in for Conan. See if she can make something happen here. Union just incredible passing. Wow, before I could even say it, Olivia Pakla with the two after great ball movement by the Dutch women. Let's see if she can hit these this one free throw after the two. Maybe she can complete a big three-point play for the Dutch women to put them ahead by one. And Union is, although they're 1 for 4 of their last 4 field goals, it looks like they're trending upward. And Pakla misses it nonetheless. It's a tie game with about 2:22 left in the first period. Jarvis with the ball, looking to make something happen. Over to Walsh, and she steps out. Again, that's really easy to do with these small corner 3 points, but happens a lot. Clark over, 3-point miss by Porto, and the Dutch women cannot get the rebound. Good try by Deeganhart. See if the Herons can put something together here and possibly put them ahead. It looks like Kelly's coming back in. Molly Walsh on the handle, inside to Horan. And a travel call on Horan after Jarvis hits the two. And Kelly back in for Carly Scott.
Kirsten Kelly.
Clark over to Deeganhart. Inside. Porto misses the two. Rebound Union. And the Herons get it back after another miss by Lee. Jarvis on the handle. Wants a screen. Herons trying to make something happen here. Patrick gets it off the glass. Maddie Patrick with first points of the night. Excuse me, the day. It is not night. Clark and a foul on the Herons. Molly Walsh on the D, but it was a bit of a bump there. And Conan coming back in, as well as Grace Anselek. Deeganhart comes out after playing most of the first period. And Megan Lee also gets a well-deserved break. Let's see what happens here. Anselek over to Pakla. Pakla hits the easy, too. That looked way too easy. Hits it over to Devaney. Devaney on the inside, posting up. Brooke Jarvis. Back out to Kelly. She just entered the game as well. And about 45 seconds left in the first period. See if Kelly can do something here. Up at the left, no good. Blocked by Perovich. Excuse me, not Perovich. That was Grace Anselek. Perovich actually came out a bit ago. Anselek with a huge block for the Dutch women. Maddie Patrick to inbound. Devaney wants it. And Kelly gets it. Kelly, travel called by the ref. Kelly with the travel. She wanted the 2, but Union will have 35 seconds. 30 seconds as the shot clock is still on. Clark bring the ball up. Gets it over to Porto. Porto back with the ball. Gives it back to Clark. Clark looking for a good shot. Cohen, Clark, the dynamic duo. Inside to Anselek. Back to Porto. Clark. 10 seconds. Clark up with the 2. Misses. Rebound Union. And they want this one. They will not get it though. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Jarvis from half. Just misses off the front of the rim. And that will be the first period. Union 12. William Smith 12. William Smith ends the first with 4. And Union ends with 3. Olivia Pakla leading the team with 6 points on 3 of 4 from field goal range. And she's played 8 minutes. Kennedy Clark has also played 7. Well, Lee has also played 7. Deeganhart played a big 9 minutes, coming off that big steal. 2 steals on the night, leading on the day, leading the team. 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 of 4 field goal range with 2 points. And Porto also with 2 points, as well as Megan Lee. Going over to the William Smith Herons, Devaney with 6 points on 2 of 2 field goal range, 2 of 2 from free throws, 2 rebounds, a block, and 7 minutes. She looks to be one of the better players for the Herons. And Brooke Jarvis with 4 points, Patrick with 2. And Jarvis has played the most minutes on 9 for the Herons. And the Union College Dutch women ended the period 1 of 6 from field goal range. And the Herons ended 0 for 3 from three-point range. Olivia Pakla, though, a big story from the first period. 3 for 4 from field goal range. And she looks to be one of the better players tonight. Deeganhart to inbound to Clark. Clark bringing the ball down. Deeganhart. Clark. Conan. Back out to Clark for 2. And just off the front of the rim. Almost gets the roll. Jarvis bring the ball down. Devaney open down low. And I think, yep, it was a travel. Again, that's William Smith's 3rd travel tonight. Let's see if they can clean it up a little bit as we begin the second period. Conan bring the ball down now. Clark on the wing. Clark inside, back out to Deeganhart. Wants the shot, gets it, and no, will not get the roll. Fighting for the ball on the ground, gets it back out to Conan. Good hustle there by Deeganhart. Back out to Enselek, and Enselek gives it to Conan, to Clark. Clark over to Conan. 8 seconds left. Clark for 3. Just misses in and out. Enselek with the rebound. Back out to Conan. Conan, Deeganhart. Deeganhart, Enselek. Back out to Deeganhart. Conan, 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Clark, need a shot here. Conan. Conan easily gets that over Devaney, but just misses. And Jarvis with the rebound, bringing it down for the Herons. Over to Patrick. Patrick gives it to Walsh. Inside of Devaney. Posting up. And just misses, but Jarvis saves it. And Conan gets it. Conan inside. And a foul after Pakla puts it up. Tried going for the 2, but just misses.
Foul number 24, Manny Patrick, your second team's first.
Let's see if Olivia Pakla can convert on these 2 free throws. Senior forward, 5'11", from Marshfield, Mass. Attended Tabor Academy in Amherst, Massachusetts. Union's been scoreless for the last 2:38, and that will continue as Pakla misses her first free throw, and they've been 1 of 10 from field goal range. And she misses the second. Union also over 3 on their last 3-point shots. Jarvis over to Kelly. Kelly over to Walsh. Walsh walks at 3 and a screen. And Mandyke over to Kelly. Devaney hits the easy 2 from just beyond the free throw stripe. And that will put the Herons up by 2. Let's see if Clark can do something. Clark. Over to Deeganhart. Inside. And a foul on Kelly. She fouls Olivia Pakla. And that will be the second foul against Olivia Pakla in the past minute. And she gets a break. Megan Lee back in for the Dutch women. And she's been extremely good under the rim for the Dutch women, especially in their last game. Deeganhart to inbound, gets to Clark. Clark, a really good fake, just misses as she put the moves on Mandyke. Mandyke over to Scott. And she stepped out. Oh no, it was an elbow. Foul on Mandyke after she threw an elbow, I guess what the ref said. Clark throwing the ball up as Riley gets set to go in. Conan with the ball. Back out to Lee. Clark inside to Deeganhart. Union Dutchwomen moving the ball really well, just forcing William Smith to foul as Emma Riley comes in for Kennedy Clark. Deeganhart to inbound once again. She seems to be the inbounder for the Dutch women. And a good handoff to Conan, but she gets stripped by Devaney. And it looks like the William Smith coach was a little frustrated after it clearly went off Conan's foot, and it looks to me like it's the Herons' ball. Let's see what they can do here. Need some points. Walsh bringing the ball down. Walsh Gets it inside to Devaney, a really, really good pass, and she just misses the 2. Just under the rim. And ball handed off to Conan. Conan over to Riley. Riley for 3, no good. Lee with the rebound. Lee back up to Deeganhart. Conan for 3, just misses. And William Smith goes to the line after the foul on Conan. It'll be Mandyke to the line for 2, and it looks like Sophia Poplik will be coming in for Mara Conan, as well as Claudia Porto for Kendall Deeganhart. Kendall Deeganhart has been one of the stories for the day with 12 minutes played, leading her team, and she's got 2 steals on the night. And Mandyke misses the first. See if she can convert on the second for her team. Give them a 3-point lead. And hits the second. That puts the Herons ahead 15-12 here in Schenectady, as there's about 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second period. Emma Riley to the corner. Poplik. Poplik with a really good take. Gets her own miss, and Devaney with the rebound, as Poplik almost put a really good move, and she just missed the layup. But it looks to be a good sign for the Dutch women, as they're getting inside constantly. And a hold called on the Dutch women. Foul called on Grace Enselek. Dyke. And the 3 is just missed by Brooke Jarvis. And Van Dyke called for the blocking foul against Emma Riley. Emma Riley did a great job there of drawing the foul, and it looks like she'll go to the line, as the Dutch women are in the bonus. So she gets a shot. Or 2 shots. So the Dutch women are in the double bonus, and Riley hits the first, putting Union within 2. 5 fouls on the Herons, and she hits her second. And Emma Riley 2 for 2 on free throws, puts Union within 1. Walsh bringing the ball down for the Herons. Gets it over to Scott. Scott, and Foreman looks to be coming in for the Dutch women. Jarvis with the ball on top of the key. Posting up and fouled on Porto. A really good move there by Jarvis, drawing the foul on Porto. And she'll go back to the line. Missed her first 2 free throws, but has a chance for redemption here to put in 2 points for her team. Hits, misses the first one. Just rimmed in and out. Let's see if she can convert on the second. And she does. 1 for 2 on free throws. That time puts her at 1 for 4 on the day, and her coach calls timeout. 30-second timeout for the Herons, as Union 1 for 14 on their last 14 field goals, 0 for 5 on their last 3-point. A low-scoring game for the first half, but for both teams, as the trends are not too great, not what you really want to see, but let's see if both of the teams can pour in some more points as they continue to get opportunities. Again, if you're just joining us, it's 16-14. The Dutch women are down by 2 as we have 5:22 left to play. here in Schenectady. Riley bringing the ball down to the Dutch woman. And Poplick back out to Porto. Porto back to Poplick. Back to Porto. Riley. And swatted away by Van Dyke. About 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Riley. It's a good move on the defender. Poplick back into Foreman. Porto for 2. Just misses the mid-range. And that will be Devaney with the rebound. Over to Jarvis. Mid-range hits for 2. A big 2 from Brooke Jarvis. Puts her at 5 points on the day and puts her team ahead by 4. Emma Riley with a really good take back out to Poplick. Over to Porto. Poplick on the corner. Back to Riley. Over to Poplick. Fakes. Puts up the 2. Just misses. Rebound by Lee. And it's stolen by Devaney. Walsh bringing the ball down. Walsh. Over to Jarvis. Devaney for 2. Just misses. And over the back on Jarvis. That will be her first personal foul on the day. Nothing to worry about for the Herons. And Clark comes back in for Emma Riley. See if she can lead her team back in striking distance as we near halftime. Porto from the line. Hits the first. Again, if you just missed it, Brooke Jarvis was called for the personal foul on the over-the-back rebounding effort on Claudia Porto, and she will take her second free throw and hit. 2 for 2 from the line for Claudia Porto. Puts Union within 2 with about 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in Schenectady. Walsh into Scott. Van Dyke. Jarvis. Van Dyke. Walsh for 3. Misses. Rebound Lee. A big rebound by Megan Lee. Did a great job of boxing out Van Dyke there. Clark with a really good pass to Porto, and she finishes the left-handed layup. Wow, a really good vision by Clark there. She could have done either thing, take the shot or make the pass. And the unselfish Clark gets the assist to Claudia Porto, and it's a tie game. Scott. Jarvis for 3. Hits the big 3 for the Herons. Puts them up ahead by 3, and she's got 10 points for her team on the day. Clark. Porto. Inside to Lee. Poplick. Clark. Poplick. Inside. Foreman. And foul on the Herons, so Foreman will go to the line for 2. Herons are not doing a very good job of keeping the fouls to a minimum, as Union's in a double bonus. 3 minutes left to go, so any foul will put the Dutch women to the line for 2. Leaders for the Dutch women, Claudia Porto with 6 points and Olivia Pakla with 6. Foreman misses her first. And Deeganhart has played 13 minutes. She's got 2 points as well. And Megan Lee with 2, as well as Emma Riley. Foreman hits her second. Union now down by 2 with 3 minutes left to play. Walsh bringing the ball up for the Lady Herons. Walsh just misses the 2. And off on Devaney. She does not like that call. It looked like it might have been off Foreman. And Deeganhart back in for Poplick. Clark bringing the ball up for the U. Over to Porto. Porto to Clark. Deeganhart, nope. Over to Porto. And just misses the 2. Megan Lee. Rebound by Foreman. Clark wants a shot. Porto fakes, bringing it in. And foul on the floor. That will send Porto to the line for another 2. Once again, she leads the team with 6 points and 2 for 2 from the line, so it does not look like you really want to send her to the line. And she hits her 3rd free throw of the day, 66% from the line on the year before this game, but these free throws will definitely boost her stats on the year. See if she can make her 2nd. And she does. It is a tie game as Fiona Horn comes in for Lauren Devaney. Let's see what the Herons can return with here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to play in here in Schenectady in the 2nd period. Scott. And stolen by Foreman, a big steal for the Dutchwoman. Clark will bring the ball up now. Degenhart, Clark, inside, Degenhart again, Foreman. And Porto just misses the 2. She wanted that one. And Megan Lee fights for the rebound. Back out to Porto. Clark on 3-point perimeter. Porto inside to Lee. Porto cutting. And Foreman back out to Clark for an open 3. Just misses. Gets her own rebound, though. Back out to Foreman. And Porto on 3-point perimeter for 3. No good. Rebound Jarvis. The Herons will bring the ball up, and Clark just missed the steal from behind. Conan will come in, it looks like, for Clark. Kennedy Clark did a wonderful job of getting her own rebound after that miss and setting up the Dutchwoman for another 2 points. Still a tied game, though. Dutchwoman in the double bonus. And the Herons with the ball. Carly Scott for 3. The lefty just misses. Rebound by Megan Lee. Megan Lee to Conan. Conan bring the ball now up for the Dutchwoman as Clark exits the game. Porto, Conan, Degenhart. Wants a 3, maybe a screen. Oh, good move there, and pivots. Just misses the 2. Rebound Jarvis once again. Brooke Jarvis has 8 rebounds already. Left-handed, just misses off the glass. Rebound Horan puts it in for 2. Fiona Horan with her first 2 points on the day puts the Herons up with 44.5 seconds left to play in the 2nd period. Ref seems to be adjusting the clock as there may have been some technical difficulties. Once again, if you'll be staying with us, the Dutchman basketball team have a matchup against the Hobart Statesman right after this one at 4 o'clock. So we will see how that Liberty League matchup will go after the Dutchwomen look to capitalize and win this game against the Herons after a big conference win last night. Porto inside to Foreman, back out to Conan. Degenhart, Dutchwomen sharing the ball well. Degenhart just misses the 3, and another rebound by Jarvis. That'll be our 11th. And a foul on Degenhart. It did not seem to be a foul, but the ref is getting ridiculed for that call. It obviously was not a foul, but the fans also mad, as well as the Union bench. But Jarvis will go to line for 2 as the Herons are also in the double bonus. And she hits the first. Brooke Jarvis with her 11th point of the day. And she's 2 for 5 from the line with 9 rebounds and 11 points. And she misses the second. Megan Lee with a big rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the 2nd period. Let's see if Conan can make a play here. Porto, Conan. Porto is open on the wing. Foreman setting a pick. Deeganhart with an open three, and just misses off the front of the rim. So as they head into the break, it's the Herons on top, 24-21 over the Dutchmen here in Schenectady, New York at the Viniar Athletic Center. We will be back for the second half in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Official website for Union College Athletics, unionathletics.com.
Welcome back to Schenectady, New York. Once again, if you are just joining us, the William Smith Herons are against the Union College Dutchwomen, and the Herons lead 24-21 as we are set to begin the third period. First half went really well for the Herons as Brooke Jarvis led with 11, Devaney with 8, Patrick 2, and Mandyke had a point of her own. Porto with 8, Pakla with 6, Lee for 2, and Deeganhart with 2, as well as Riley with 2, and Foreman with a free throw as well. And let's see what the Dutchwomen can do. Porto, Clark, Deeganhart on the wing. Inside to Lee, and a foul on Devaney. That will be her second personal foul. Excuse me, that's her third personal foul of the day. That could be a problem as the Union Dutchwomen look to infiltrate inside of the paint as the game moves on. And Union's been scoreless for the last 2 minutes and 58 seconds as the 2 is missed by Pakla. Nonetheless, the Herons on the pursuit, and Devaney puts the ball out of bounds. And the Dutchwomen are back on the pursuit. Let's see what Clark can do here. She's been very good in the first half as a rock for Union, moving the ball around. Deeganhart on the wing, wide open. Wants a shot. No, pass to Porto. And over to Clark. Deeganhart wide open. Inside to Lee. Just misses the 2. Rebound, Pakla. Clark wants the 2. Just misses. And a foul called on Porto. Ref being a little too eager to call fouls is the word I'm looking for. Eager to call fouls in the first half, and we'll see what happens here as the game progresses. Jarvis on the wing. Infiltrating, just missed the 2, but she'll go to the line for a pair.
Foul number 1, Claudia Porto, her third, team second.
2 shots from the stripe for Brooke Jarvis.
Number 3,
What can she do
Laura Conan.
here? And Conan's in for Porto. Jarvis, that's the first. That will be her 12th point on the day, as she's 3 of 6 from the line. And that's her 13th point. Brooke Jarvis with 13 points already on the day. Excuse me, 13 points. Sorry, that was right, 13 points. Clark. Conan. Over to Lee in the corner. Pakla, back out to Clark. Deeganhart on the wing. Union trying to get the ball in. Clark. And off the foot of the Heron defender, Maddie Patrick. Deeganhart on the inbound, the senior guard from South Salem, New York. Clark, and another kick. That's the second kick in the past 30 seconds by Patrick. And Clark with the ball. Deeganhart for a long 2. Just misses, but gets her own rebound. Clark. Conan for a 2. Just misses a 2 of her own, and Heron's back on the pursuit. For Jarvis. really good move and gets the 2. She's up to 15 points, leading her team as Devaney is second with 8. Brooke Jarvis up to Walsh. Kelly for 3. No good. Deeganhart with a big rebound for the Dutch women as they're down by 7 with about 6:50 to play in the 3rd period here in Schenectady. Clark with a very good move inside and just misses the 2. Tackler was open from the stripe, but decided to put it into Megan Lee, and a whole new 5 coming in for the Dutch women, as you don't see this very often. Patrick over to Jarvis. Devaney inside. Patrick. Patrick wants to give it up. Instead takes the 2. And a very good shot by Maddie Patrick. Timeout called by the Dutch women. And that brings the Herons up to 30 points. 9 points ahead of Union with 21 here. 6:07 left to play. And the Dutch women have a whole new lineup. Jenna Foreman, Yelena Perovic, Emma Riley, Sophia Poplik, and it looks to be Elizabeth Pika also in for the Dutch women. Let's see if they can go on a run here and possibly mount a little bit of a comeback in the 3rd period. And Morale bringing the ball down for the Dutch women. Perovic. Foreman. Pika. Back out to Perovic for 2. Does not get it to go. Jarvis. Back with the ball at the top of the key. And the shot's just missed by Maddie Patrick. And a foul under the hoop. Looks like Morale will inbound to Poplik. Fouls on number 12, Fiona Horan. Second team foul, 2 fouls for each of the teams here. Poplik on the wing. Riley. Perovic. Foreman on the inside. Wants a shot. Riley fakes the 3. Takes it this time. No good. Jarvis with the rebound. Back out to Walsh. Jarvis again. Wants a shot. Left hand travel. It will be Union's ball. Riley. Trying to get an open shot. Foreman on the wing. Over to Riley. Poplik. Riley. Good take, Perovic. Takes it in, left-handed leg, just misses. Union, the Dutch women getting good shots, just not converting. As they have been scoreless for the past 7 minutes and 38 seconds. And William Smith has been on a 9-0 run in the last 7:43. And they're still scoreless in the last minute 38. And 1 for 10 on 3-point shots are the Herons. Riley bringing the ball down, see if they can get Union's first points of the half. Poplik. Perovic. Back to Riley. Poplik takes it inside. And off the back iron, and the Dutch women cannot get the rebound. Walsh calling some sort of play for the Herons. And Scott over to Kelly. And the Dutch women bring back in their original 5. Let's see if they can possibly administer some damage. Riley distributing the ball well. Nonetheless, the Dutch women just cannot convert right now. So they will bring in a whole new lineup.
Number 4, Kennedy Clark. Number 5, Kendall Deaconhart. Number 14, Grace Enselek. Number 25, Megan Lee. And number 35, Maddie Mandolinci.
Maddie Mandolinci also in for the first time in this game. Playing very good defense on the wing. Kelly. Tough pass to Devaney, but she grabs it. Take it to the rack and converts. Devaney's been a rock for the Herons today. And number 22, a senior, 5'11", forward from Geneva, New York. Deaconhart. Clark. Inside. The Dutch woman cannot convert as Enselek just misses the 2 as it goes off on the iron. And Devaney over to Walsh. Walsh dribbling. Devaney looks to get another point for herself and just misses the 2. Horan gets the 2. Kendall Horan with a 2 of her own puts the Herons up by 13. Deaconhart on the wing. Clark, no, and a foul on the floor on the Herons. Looks to be on number 3, Carly Scott, and Brooke Jarvis back in for the Herons. Let's see if she can put some more points on the Dutch women. Megan Lee, Deaconhart, Kendall Deaconhart dribbling, looking to get an open shot, and a charge? Offensive foul. Not really. No, a foul on Molly Walsh. I thought it might have been an offensive foul, but it was a blocking on Molly Walsh. Seemed to be good defense. Megan Lee blocked by Horan. And Jarvis bringing the ball down once again for the Herons. She has entered back into the game. Walsh inside to Horan. Somehow grabs that one and puts it off the glass for a big 2. As she puts the Herons above the Dutch women by 15 points. Clark over to Deaconhart. Deaconhart. Clark for 3. Gets it to go. A big 3 for Kennedy Clark as she puts Union back within 12. Walsh. Can the Herons answer? No! Blocked by Deaconhart. Deaconhart has been incredible on defense as she has 2 steals, now a block. Leads the team with 22 minutes and still has the energy to do things like that. She got 2 points of her own as well, but Porto leads the team still with 8. Jarvis for the Herons, 15. And Devaney with 10. Mandike gives it up. Deaconhart on the pursuit. And just misses the 2, gets her own rebound blocked by Jarvis. And a foul on Deaconhart. That will only be her second, but the team's third. Nonetheless, the coach will elect to keep her in the game as she has been solid on the defensive end of the ball. Let's see if Kirsten Kelly can do something. No, but stolen by Clark, but no, Jarvis gets the ball back. Clark playing really good defense on Kelly. Clark. Kelly drives by, doesn't get it to go. And a foul on the Dutch women. And the foul is on Kennedy Clark. Kennedy Clark now has 3 fouls. Maddie Patrick in for the Herons. Hit by Jarvis. Jarvis cannot hit, but will go to the line for 2. And she has 15 points for the Herons, leading the team. Let's see if she can tack on 2 more of her own, as the Herons lead the Dutch women 36-24 with about 45 seconds left to go in the 3rd period.
So for unit number 3, Mara Conan.
Mara Conan in for Kennedy Clark, as the Dutch women look to do something here. It's been a 15-3 run in the past 11:42, and Jarvis hits, making it a 16-3 run in the past 11 minutes and 42 seconds. 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Jarvis hits her 2nd, putting the Herons up by 14 and putting her total to 17 points. Degenhart, Conan over in the corner. Good pass to Degenhart, cross court by Lee. And just misses off the backboard. Rebound, no rebound, out of bounds on the Dutch women. Lauren Devaney back in for the Herons. And she has 3 personal fouls, so she'll have to be a little careful, as there are only 20 seconds left. But foul would not make her coach very happy. And the Herons looking for the last shot. Inside to Devaney. What can she do? Just misses. Rebound Jarvis. And on the floor, got to put it up. Just misses off the back, and the ball was not released before the buzzers, so that shot will not count even if it went in. So now we head to the 4th quarter. Once again, if you're just joining us, it's 38-24. The Herons lead the Dutch women here in Schenectady, New York, Viniar Athletic Center, and we will see what happens in the 4th quarter as both teams head to their bench and talk about the game plan. Welcome back here in Schenectady, as the Dutch women lead the Lady Herons. It's 38-24. And Clark, Degenhart, Clark, Porto. Clark on the perimeter, Porto. Degenhart for 2. Just misses, and a foul on Claudia Porto. Therefore, it will be the Herons' ball. Devaney to inbound to Kelly. Grayson Kelly, Brooke Jarvis. Patrick over to Kelly. Kelly for two. Gets it to go off the iron. And Kirsten Kelly, those are her first 2 points of the day as she gets on the board. And Claudia Porto, Deegan Hart, Clark. Clark for three. Jarvis with the rebound. Brooke Jarvis, 17 points, 15 rebounds. Also leading the team with 28 minutes played. Devaney with the ball, back to Jarvis. Spin move, no good on the two. And out on the Herons. They do not like that one. Maybe it's a different call. And yes, it's the Herons' ball. As Lindsay Sharman, who's in her 17th season at the helm of the Herons basketball program, loves that call. And the assistant is Marion Dates and Matt Oswald. Van Dyke inbounding, Devaney. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly dribbling, calls play number one. Patrick just misses the shot.
Foul number 22, Lauren Devaney, her fourth.
Lauren Devaney gets her fourth foul, so it looks like Molly Walsh will be coming in for her. Kennedy Clark bring the ball down. Conan, Clark inside, and just missing two. It's Maddie, man. Let's see. Excuse me, Megan Lee.
Timeout, Herons.
Timeout called by the Herons. If you're just joining us, the Lady Herons are above Union College Dutch women 40-24 in the fourth period with about 8 minutes and 9 seconds to play. There's a good show out for the game today, but it looks like this game is getting a little bit away from the Dutch women. Nonetheless, they still have 8 minutes to mount a 16-point comeback. It's been a 19-4 run for the Herons in the last 14 or so minutes. Van Dyke over Walsh. Patrick back out. Jarvis for two, no good. Back out. And Walsh for three. Gets it to go. Molly Walsh, number 15, gets her first 3 points of the night. But Olivia Pakla answers with her own pair of points. Walsh inside. Patrick with the wraparound. They have no good. Deegan Hart with the rebound. Deegan Hart dribbling around Walsh. Deegan Hart looks to make something happen here. Inside. Megan Lee is blocked and no foul called. She did not like that one. And looks like there should have been a foul called. This coach is also a little bit frustrated. Walsh over to Patrick. Patrick passes to Kelly. Kelly back to Jarvis. Jarvis working on Lee. And ball saved by Patrick. Walsh working on Clark. Has to get the ball up as the shot clock goes off, but It was not released before it sounded. So it will be Dutchman with the ball. Haran is also in for the Herons, as well as Carly Scott, number 3. Carly Scott playing D. Kennedy Clark. Kennedy Clark, Deeganhart. Inside. Back up, gives it to Lee, but stolen by Walsh. And Van Dyke hands it off to Walsh as Walsh will run the 1 for now. And Select looks to be coming in. And almost stolen by Deeganhart. She's playing really good D. And the foul called on Kendall Deeganhart. And that will be her 3rd personal foul. So it looks like Yelena Perovich is coming in for Lee. And Enselek also in for Pakla. Van Dyke to inbound. Scott with the ball. Number 3, Carly Scott, the first year from Horseheads, New York, 5'3", guard. Inside, no good. Deeganhart bringing the ball down. And the shot is made by Mara Conan. And stolen by Clark, and she hits the 2 right away. Timeout by the Herons. Puts Union back within 12 with about 5 minutes and 36 seconds left to play. Let's see if this comeback can continue. Conan hits that big 3, her first points of day, as she's played 15 minutes, and Clark hits her 5th point of the night as she follows that big 3-pointer by Conan. And Kelly bringing the ball to the Herons. Clark on D. Jarvis over to the corner. Walsh wants to get the Herons back on the board. Kelly. Union on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's see if they can continue this upward trend. Clark with really good D on Kelly. Stolen, no. Jarvis gets it back, puts the ball up, and the shot clock goes off. Union with some wonderful defense. And Union will have the ball heading back on their pursuit. Conan, Clark, Deeganhart, Conan, Clark. Union moving the ball well. Enselek just misses the 2. Rebound. Perovich on the floor. The foul is called. Foul is on 22. And Devaney is out of the game as that is her 5th foul. Deeganhart set to inbound. And looking for somebody. Clark gets the ball. Clark taking it to the hoop. Pass to Perovich. Back out to Enselek for 2. Gets it to go. Walsh will bring the ball down for the Herons. And Kelly, Union back within 10. Inside Brooke Jarvis, and she hits the 2. That's 19 points for Brooke Jarvis. Inside to Perovich. Perovich back out to Conan for 3. Just misses. And over the back call on select. Union still in an upward trend here. 9-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So they will look to continue this with about 4 minutes left to play. So let's see if maybe they can mount a huge comeback with time running out as we speak. Deeganhart goes for the steal, but Kelly gets the ball and hits the 2. Perovich inbounds to Clark, but Kristen Kelly, that was a big 2. That could be a dagger against Union. Deeganhart looking inside. Conan gets the ball back, gives it to Clark. Inside, and select for 2. Just misses. Jarvis with the rebound, and Deeganhart probably was a foul, but was not called by the refs as they let them play. Walsh with the ball. Patrick sets the screen. And Jarvis with the ball. Jarvis looking to make something happen. Spin move on Perovich. Walsh for 3. Misses. Rebound, Perovich. And Clark dribbling down. Good spin move. And blocked. And a big and one by Yelena Perovich. That could prove to be very big for the Dutch women as we approach 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Claudia Porto back in for the Dutch women, as well as Haran. Perovich trying to complete the 3-point play. Misses, but rebound Porto. Clark. Porto. Inside to Perovich, and a foul on Horan. Fiona Horan with the foul. Will be the team's 4th and only her 2nd personal. About 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to play. Conan off the backboard and in for 3. Mara Conan with her 2nd 3 of the day. That puts Union within 9. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play, but the Herons look to be in control as they're just holding the ball. Jarvis on the wing, looking to get an open shot, maybe put Herons back up in the trending direction. And Patrick, 5 seconds left, takes the 2. Hits, and a big 2 for Patrick. Addie Patrick with the big 2 for Union. Conan open again for 3, and it's good! That is another big 3 by Maura Conan. Maura Conan with 9 points, all 3s in the past 4 minutes or so. Maura Conan 3 for 6 from 3, 19 minutes, 9 points, and 3 for 8 from field goal range. And she seems to be the equalizer for Union at this point as she puts them within reach. 8 points behind the leading Lady Herons. We will see what happens here. as we resume play here in Schenectady. We will see what happens here as Union is down by 8 with about 1:57 left to play. They are in the full court press. No fouls is what coach is saying, and the Dutchwoman will try not to commit any fouls. They do not want the Herons going to line. Jarvis trying to get the ball in. Gets it in. Good defense by the Dutchwoman. Jarvis wants the ball, and she gets it. Dribbling the ball down, penetrating against Dutchwoman. Let's see what happens here as the Herons are holding the ball pretty much. And a foul going the other way on Riley Walsh. And Riley Walsh with her third personal, 5th team foul on the Herons. We will see what happens. 1:46 left. And Conan to inbound Clark. Conan is 3 for 3 of her last 3 3-pointers. And a 3-pointer. Good! Good! From Mandolini. We will see what happens here as she pulls Union within 5. Mandolini with a big 3. Jarvis trying to get 2 points of her own. Wrap around, no good. Rebound of her own, blocked and got by Enselek. Enselek gets the big rebound. Clark. Let's see what Clark can do here. Clark. Mandolini, no good. Jarvis with the rebound. 58 seconds left to play. And Clark fouls Jarvis just before half. And that is her 4th personal foul. But coach will elect to keep her in, and the Herons call a timeout. Once again, if you're just joining us, it's 49. The Herons lead the Dutchwoman as they have 44. And 5 team fouls on the Herons, 4 on Union, 55.8 seconds left to play. 5 points will tie the game and put us on our way to overtime, so we will see what happens here. And Porto with 4 personal fouls, as well as Clark with 4. Clark came out of the game. It looks like Kendall Deeganhart will take her place. And Union will try to get the ball in Conan's hands as she has been hot from behind 3-point arc. Mandolini on Ian fouls Kelly.
Foul number 35, Maddie Mandolini. Her first team spin.
Clark looks like she's going back in for Conan. Excuse me, not back in for Conan, for Deeganhart. As Conan and Clark still a dynamic duo, keeping this Union team within 5. And can Kelly convert? Hits the first. That brings her point total to 5, as she has played 31 minutes. Can Kelly hit her second? No. Rebound, Clark. And timeout, Union, full timeout called by Coach Marcella. We will see what happens here as Union is down by 6. 2 threes will tie it, but they will still need a stop. It does not look like Union wants to lose this one, as this is a big Liberty League Conference matchup. The Dutchwomen want this one bad, and it would put them to 2 wins in a row. So we will see what happens here. As the Hobart men's basketball team get ready over there under the visiting side's basket and bench. we will see a very big and exciting matchup between them and the Union College Dutchmen's basketball team, as Union's coming off a fight of a loss against RIT last night as they went into overtime. Nonetheless, they will try to get this huge conference upset against Hobart and Statesman. And Clark inbounding. And Delancey gets her ball blocked. Clark and misses. Foul called. Timeout by the Herons. And the Dutch woman talking over their game plan as they're down by 6. The Herons up 50-44, and it seems like this game is still within reach for the Dutch woman, but the Herons will go to the line, I believe, as there may have been a foul. I believe it was on Horan. So, nope, they will not be going to the line. They are not. They are now in the bonus, but they will not be going to the line as Jarvis will inbound. What can she do here? Inbounds to Kelly, but a foul is called on Mandolinci.
Foul number 35, Maddie Mandolinci. Her second, team's fifth.
That's the team's 5th foul, so Herons are now in the bonus. Kelly hit 1 of 2 last time. Hits that one. Union is now 3 scores behind with 38 seconds left to play. This one seems to be getting out of reach. See if they can mount the Cinderella comeback. Kelly misses the second once again. Timeout Union. See if Coach Marcella can drop a play and get the ball to the hot hand Conan and maybe convert on a 3. Clark inbound, handed off to Clark for 3, no good. Rebound in the corner, Mandolinci takes it to the rack, foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Foul number 25, Brooke Jarvis.
Foul is on Jarvis. And that was only her second personal foul of the day. We'll see. And Delancey can convert. She misses the first. Union still behind by 6, 51-44. The Herons above with about 29.0 seconds left in the 4th period here in Schenectady. Can she convert on her second free throw? No. Rebound by Horn. Walsh fouled by Enselek. She'll go to the line for 2.
Foul number 3, Mark Conan. Her third, team's fifth.
That's for first. Walsh hits her second. Union up by 9. Conan for 3, just misses. Rebound, Herons. And Walsh guarded by Kennedy. Clark. Walsh, 8 seconds left. The Herons will pull away here. And jump ball going to the Herons. Herons will win this one as they end the Liberty League Conference matchup with a 53-44 win against the Union College Dutchwomen. The Dutchwomen drop a tough game to the Herons. Your leading scorers today for the Dutchwomen are Mara Conan with 9 points, all on threes, big threes